Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Let it out. Exhale. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Wow, every exhale feels like such a good release. That's why I like to start all the readings with that. Just for us to arrive a little bit from all the corners of the world that we are from, and we're meeting here in this virtual space to spend a little time to be reminded, to receive confirmations and upliftment. And yeah, that's my intention for doing these readings, and to allow spirit to speak, spirit that speaks to you, to come through, to confirm that everything that you are sensing and feeling and experiencing at this time, through this awakening period you're going through, is like, it's real. Hi and welcome. My name is Isabel. It's so good to be here. I like to come on and do these readings when I feel the call, when I feel the inspiration and the energy wanting to move through, and not always knowing what wants to come through, but it's such a beautiful afternoon here, or evening. The sun is about to go down, and I was setting up the space a couple of hours ago, but then there was so much disturbance around, or noise around, from things like they were building, or like with the machines, and it was just a lot of noise, and I spent instead the time to cleanse my space. Yeah, it was just interesting, because I'm like, I'm ready to sit down, and then so that was an energy that was coming through of this outside kind of noise, and what helped to calm it, what helped to reset the energy, was that I cleansed my space, I cleansed the house, and I did a meditation, and I sat down. I'm like, okay, maybe I am meant to prepare more for this reading than than to just come on. And once I had done it, once I had finished the cleanse and the energetics, I always do that, but I did just a much longer variation. Then all the noise stopped and everything became calm, and so that kept me coming back to that maybe there's been this outside noise, outside disturbances. I feeling this energy of our aura being almost like there's holes in the aura, and that it would be good to, if you have that practice, to call back all of your soul fragments, call back all of your energy to yourself. Actually, maybe we can do that right now if you would like to. That energy kept coming through, and just grounding myself helped me so much. So let's just take a couple of, do you want to do it? It's a bit random side note from the reading, but let's just take one moment together, 1 minute, and close your eyes and take a deep breath. Yeah, I'm feeling that energy right now. Take a deep breath in, and then let it go, exhale. And take a deep breath in again. And as you let go, feel your shoulders relax. And I'm calling in right now, you're calling in right now all of your soul fragments, all of the energy, focus, attention, thoughts that you have had on other people, places and things lately, to call all of that energy back to you in this moment. You can imagine strings of energy coming from the outside and being just pulled back into you. I'm calling back all of my energy in this moment. I'm releasing any energy that is not mine and that is not of my highest good. I'm asking to clear and cleanse my energetical field. Calling in light to create a bubble of light around you, to bring energy around your aura, around your being. Feeling your feet, grounding in this space. And then you can come back. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. I only did a couple of cards as a pre-shuffle before, And the first card that came out was sound healing. I also feel that that's significant somehow for this reading, that there's something about calming down and like being more still to be able to listen, and that the answers are inside of you, and the more you allow your nervous system to really calm, to ground, to if you're feeling that your energy is a lot, that there's a lot of thoughts, a lot of emotions, a lot of things moving through, things from the outside, there's just a lot of movement to bring everything back to yourself. And even if that was just 1 minute of calling your energy back to you, maybe you felt the presence of your energy coming back to you, but you can spend just a couple of minutes doing that every day to make sure that you're I'm here, I'm present. And that's what I realized in the beginning when there was this disturbance, that that's what I need as well. And it's just this energy of the full moon can have that. The full moon can bring up a lot of deep old emotions. It's the full moon in Scorpio as well, so it's like these old things that might be coming up and moving through right now, of what things that wants to be released. That's what the full moon is often about, so that you can move forward. The ace of the knight of aces is coming through, and it's just this movement forward. And every time you're in letting go of this feeling of being left out somehow, or missing out somehow, or making the wrong decision, or not knowing if you're at the right place at the right time, kind of thing. and I think that is all changing, and that you will be able to hear it more clearly. You will be able to hear the next step more clearly in the calmness and the silence. Now again, another knight, the knight of the wands is coming through. So this is movement forward, and this is also new energy. It's like it's on the horse kind of thing. Like I have my sword, I have the staff, I'm like ready, I'm on the go. Yeah. So here again we have the sword of pages. So I'm just feeling this recalibration of the energy coming all the way back to you, and that sound, the energy of sound healing wants to come through, that maybe listening to hertz or listening to different frequencies can be really helpful, or just calm meditative music can be super helpful. Even, I don't know if you listen to subliminals, I have a few on my channel, but I have an intention of making some more of them. I really love it. It's this silently spoken affirmations and activations that are just so silent that you can't hear them, and then there is a meditation music on top of it, and there's many, you can find them on YouTube everywhere. I love them. It's really helped me to reprogram my subconscious mind, because you keep listening to them and letting the affirmations sink into your subconscious mind, because you can't hear them loudly, and it's just a thing to have in the background with your, like if you're out walking or training or something, like, oh, what a good time to program or like bring positive input into your mind and into your consciousness. So these kind of things keep coming through, that stopping, listening, allowing silence, and something about the nervous system as well, to have healthy ways to regulate your nervous system, that it really it makes all the difference, really. That we have ways that makes us feel, so that we feel grounded and present in the moment. And when I say that the Two of Swords is coming through, and it's been an energy lately about making decisions and trusting that you're at the right place at the right time, even if there might be times that things manifest in a like that they're contrast in the manifestations, or that things are happening and it's like there is something like not fully aligning, but still trusting that even in that uncomfortable thing that you have to move through, whatever that might be, that you still made the right decision, because it might be there is a deeper meaning to why you're going through what you're going through in this moment. Also for these old things to be released, to come to the surface, to be shown to you in another way. Now the Lovers are coming out in reverse. Interesting. So there's like, so the Two of Swords and then the Lovers, which is also the two opposites. So it's a lot about that, coming back to, it's like, oh, am I at the right place? Did I make the right decision? Maybe I should have gone here, or I could have done this, or I could have said that, or I should have, this feeling. And that's where the silence and the sound healing and all of this comes in, that when there's a thunder going on and a lot of energy moving coming from the outside in, but also on the inside, you know, and to unite yourself again, to trust that you are at the right place at the right time, and even whatever you're going through is to teach you something that is bringing you to the next level of growth, and it's something that you have asked for. The sun is coming through when I say that, so yeah, exactly. That's also why the contrast is happening when we're going through, you know, the Lovers in reverse, or like the Two of Swords, like when we're going through things, maybe in relationships, it doesn't have to be intimate, but just all relationships. In all relationships, we're really being mirrored, right? It's a very beautiful mirror with the people we have around us that we are around, because they help us also to see ourselves and see our own patterns and what's going on, you know? So yeah, here is again the Nine of Pentacles, and also with the Ace of Cups. Beautiful energy. This actually came out last time too. So the sun wants to come through, and I think this is the other side of that undecisive energy, because the Two of Swords is a very undecisive energy. It's kind of, yeah, it's hard to make decisions in this energy, and it's also not a very good energy to make decisions from. I can only recommend to make decisions from a space of being in a calm place in yourself. So then maybe it's not always about finding the right answers to the things that you don't have the answers for in the moment, but instead to take a step back, go into meditation, take a walk in nature, listen to the birds, enjoy the sunset or the sunrise, and like that. There's something about just recalibrating your energy and coming back to your center, doing things that again regulates your nervous system in healthy ways. Movement, meditation, yoga, prayer, sound, music, singing mantras, being in nature, water, natural water, all the elements can help you. There's so many ways to move your energy in healthy ways. So that's something that's coming through, because yeah, okay, yeah, interesting. So the big bird, like the burden, it's not supposed to be a burden, basically. It's supposed to be more of a flow, that you trust your decisions, that you trust your intuition, that you trust that what you're feeling is right for you, is what's right for you. And that the King of Cups is coming through. That's the emotional balance, right, inside of yourself, because the masculine is also the energy that is moving you forward somehow. So being connected with that, and the balancing your emotions so that the decisions come from that place. Yeah, anyway, I don't know, all of this is coming through right now, and let's move forward a little bit. It's like this mystical energy this afternoon. It was raining a lot before. The rainy season is coming in here, and it's just starting to rain often in the afternoons, and now the energy is like a bit misty and mystical. And the birds I see every day here is like the hummingbird keeps coming around, and then the toucans, you know, the toucans, they're so beautiful. All these different animals. And then today, yeah, it has happened quite a few times that the leguana shows up, the big ones. They look just so like a dinosaur. And when I'm talking about that, picked up another pile, and the jaguar wants to come through. So all of these spirit animals that are giving you synchronicities and signs as well to support you. The jaguar is also about protection. And as the hummingbird was coming through this morning around the flowers out here, it keeps giving me hope. The hummingbird is so much about hope and like trust as well, trusting in the colors of life. The lower world is coming through. So maybe you have been moving about in the lower world, and that's why this calming of the nervous system is coming to you right now. And that the lower world is also representing your subconscious mind and shadows and old patterns that might have been coming through and been shown to you. We're also going through Venus retrograde, and I think it just went back again the other day. But that was also about relationships, like all of our relationships, and how mirrored we are, and if we're able to see the mirroring and the growth that can come through it and that wants to come through it. But that can also be the sorcerers, like, yeah, you are gaining, not gaining, but you're gathering information, you're gathering life experience that is teaching you how to continuously come back to the flow, and that is teaching you that all of your decisions are the right decisions, the Two of Swords, that even the times when you made a decision and you had a stomach feeling or a feeling that it wasn't fully the right thing, and you still did it, and somehow everything's manifested a little bit crooked, I would say. I don't know the word crooked, but somehow there was contrast. You met teachings, learnings, things that you had to move through from that decision that you made. And it doesn't mean that it was the wrong decision. It still might mean that it is the right decision, because it might have been the exact teachings that you needed at that time, and to trust that the teachings are coming to you for a reason, because you have asked to become more, you have asked to grow. The sun is coming through, and this is the second time now the sun is coming through, that it's like, yeah, the sun is here to shine on you, that you are meant to shine for sure. I kept saying that. The time master. The time is morphing and changing and becoming less and less linear. Can you feel that too? The experience of time is changing. It's been changing a lot. As if things are moving faster and at the same time slower. It's a perception. The serpent is also here, and the snake is shedding its skin. I was just doing this morning the second week of my shamanic meditation teacher training, and we're working with the earth, and the earth in the medicine wheel we work with is represented by the serpent. And that's how, like, the serpent is moving always close to the earth, the stomach is close to the earth, and how it sheds the skins and move about and always finds its way somehow, finds a flowy wave. That feels to come through, that you're finding your way through the lower world to the upper world, through these different parts of yourself that you're meeting, through the life experiences that you're having. Are you following me? Are you with me on this? I hope so. It wanted to come through like this today, so hope that makes sense. The heart of the sky. I love these purple colors and the energy that is coming through these colors. The heart of the sky. There's something about cycles as well, the giveaway. So the cycles of the moon and how, that was the upper world right there. So the cycles of the moon and how it changes your perception, how it changes your ability to see clearly and feel, and that when the full moon comes out, it might sometimes be a lot of things coming through and moving through that is just there to show you what the next cycle is meant to be cleansed through. And to trust the cycles as well. Sometimes the cycle is calling us to move inwards, and sometimes it is calling us to move outwards. Magnetism. And you are becoming more magnetic through the work that you're doing with yourself right now. It's this energy that you're sending out just by the energetical imprint that you are. And the more you are sharing as well, and like allowing yourself to dance, allowing the serpent to move on the earth and to create on this earth, you're becoming the rainbow body, and that the rainbow body in you is activating. It's just this, all the colors are being activated, your psychic abilities are being activated, your your intuition is becoming heightened, everything is becoming more sensitive, and it's like you are upgrading your whole sensory system and all the ways. Yeah, like I touch my nose, I don't know, like the way you smell, the way you're seeing, maybe you're more sensitive to light, you're more sensitive to what you hear, to sound and things like this. And it has a purpose, it has a meaning. Some of you might also experience this beeping in the ears a lot, that it comes in different times and then it just disappears. And it's also just the way that I experience and perceive it is downloads. I'm feeling these downloads and these upgrades when this continues to happen. Blue Messiah, that's the energy. You are expanding your antenna and the energy that you're sharing with the world. Starseed. And you are a seed, you have been a seed. And that's why it might have felt so uncomfortable sometimes on this earth, like the star seed energy of yeah, not feeling that you're from here, because maybe you're not, but you are here, and you receive this beautiful body and this amazing just opportunity to be here in this lifetime, right? To experience this sacred union coming through. So now the lovers and then the sacred union, and you're here to experience love, to be loved, to love. The answer is love. At least it is for me. Well, thank you for joining me for this afternoon and for this sunset. It's really good to see you guys again. Yeah, to experience this energy exchange that we are sharing when I come on, and we're sharing energy. I feel you before I create this as well. And I feel you in the comment section. I feel you with all your likes and all your support. I really appreciate every single one of you. And it's so much fun to connect with you guys and have time to be with you all. So thank you so much for being here. I feel ready to close off this session today, this journey with you. Meditation is one of the last cards. It feels like all of the last cards is this expansive cards, that you are expanding, that your energy is expanding. So calm down, relax your mind. Don't be afraid to be left behind. Oh, that's a song from one of my teachers, Ananda, who lives in Guatemala. She's such a sweet woman. Another part of the song is, you are always where you're meant to be. Just trust yourself and you will see. Yes, you are. Thank you. Thank you, beautiful rainbow family, soul family from all over the world. It's always so good to meet you. And yesterday when I did the online ceremony for the full moon, and today with my training, and I get to meet you guys again and continue to I'll talk to you and actually interact with you. It makes me so excited to continue to see you and do this video. So thank you for just being here, your generosity with your love and your energy. I really appreciate you, and I hope you enjoy this reading today, and to watch the sunset and listen to the birds with me. Yeah, it's such a beautiful sunset. I think that's it. Yeah, I think so. I think about you. I'm sending you so much love. I appreciate you guys. Have a beautiful night. Have a beautiful weekend. Take care of yourself. And take another deep breath in, right?